Big shout out to Tommy V in Michigan. He was on fire this morning.
Okay, thank you, Tommy V in Michigan. Yes, sir. If you share my prayers.
Tommy V's on. Yeah, we'll jump over there. How about that?
This is the time and date set for a probation violation hearing in the matter of Destiny Elizabeth Miller. She's here with her attorney, Lori Hines. The probation agent in charge of this case, Autumn Kiefer, was theoretically here to testify regarding this matter, but I've just been informed that she isn't here. At any rate, Miss Miller, every time I read about this, just makes me sad. Like the young man I just saw a few minutes ago, Mr. Hovarder, although she's not as far down the path as he is. Miss Miller was put on probation on a use of methamphetamine charge, and we struggled right from the get-go. She didn't show up for sentencing. It took a year or so to catch up with her. Then we struggled through the probation, had a previous probation violation, and Autumn has filed a probation violation petition. Case, alleging that the defendant has violated her probation. You find the actual petition. By essentially continuing to use drugs and alcohol, and she has been struggling. Autumn has prepared a status report with an update. Where's the actual petition? Here it is. It's alleged that, no, that's the previous one. Yes? Yeah, Matt took it. I needed Autumn for a hearing, but she's not here. Well, that's not good. All right, thanks. Bye. She failed to appear on a bench warrant. She got picked up last week, March 28th, and at a place in Montville. She'd been in and out of a couple of different rehabs. I asked the court to set this for probation violation, and Ms. Hines was appointed. So the allegation is from way back when that she got the new retail fraud charge. She failed to abstain from the use of drugs or alcohol, and she failed to participate in treatment or programs as directed. Ms. Hines, how does your client wish to plead to the probation violation?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Destiny, did anybody threaten you to get you to plead to this?
No, sir.
Or promise you anything?
No, sir.
How old are you now? 22?
Yeah, I turned 23 in June.
All right, this was actually set for a hearing regarding your probation violation, where we would have to take testimony to establish beyond a preponderance that you violated one or more terms of your probation. You don't have a right to have a jury trial on that. You have a right to have a hearing, and you have a right to have a lawyer. Ms. Hines has been with you since the beginning on this case. And you also have the right to simply acknowledge that you violated the terms of the probation. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's look at the status report. We just lost track of you
Mhm.
whole year for a year, and you had a bunch of positive tests, and then you were gone. And then we just caught up with you on March 28th. And you told me you'd been staying with your grandparents. Then you were at this place you shouldn't have been over in Mottville. Your daughter's over in Edwardsburg. So do you acknowledge that you got this retail fraud charge, which we took care of last week,
Yes, sir.
that you continued to use drugs or alcohol and that you didn't report to your probation officer? Is that yes?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, you're 22 years old. You're not just a young kid anymore. Did you ever get your ID?
Yes, sir, I did.
So you do have an ID, but no driver's license.
No, I do not have a driver's license, but when I get out and go home, my dad said he's gonna help me get everything that I need to get my license.
All right, you got your ID in Indiana or Michigan?
Indiana.
All right, your dad got out of prison earlier this spring.
No, he's been out of prison for 3 years.
Oh, I got it mixed up. I thought he went back. Where is he?
He's in Mongo, Indiana. He just got accepted into drug court in LaGrange. Kenneth Miller.
All right, Lori, what would you like me to know?
Destiny did say that she had been in rehab in Bloomington, Indiana for 27 days. She got out February 27th. Hopefully she's telling me accurately that she's been clean since that date. It just makes me sad for her. I look at her and see my youngest daughter who's going to start medical school in the fall. They're the same age. So just really a sad situation where family life can just make a difference in a young person's life and how they move ahead. She's accepting of jail time. Maybe your dad can be help of you. Maybe you can, if your dad's on track, maybe you'll be on track if you go to Mongo, Indiana.
That's
He's
right.
on adult drug treatment court, so maybe that is a positive thing. So she's accepting of the recommendation. We would just ask for the 74 days. She can accept that with any credit of jail time that she's already served, Your Honor.
Destiny, at some point up the line a little bit, you come from an Amish family, is
Yes,
that
sir.
correct? And your grandparents were Amish?
Yeah, my dad's whole side of the family's Amish.
All right, but your dad's not presently in the church?
No, no, not currently, no.
All right, and your mother was not raised Amish? And your sister, was she was,
I don't have any sisters. I have 5 brothers.
all right, yeah, that's right. All right, so you're 22, you've never really had a job. Have you ever worked any place?
I worked at Popeyes in Howe, Indiana in like 2021.
Okay, on the toll road there?
Yes, sir.
Your story is just so sad.
No, it is sad.
Well, you got out of rehab and shortly thereafter, you're with all these people you shouldn't have been with.
I should have stayed in Bloomington, Indiana. But I knew I had a warrant to take care of, so
Did you have a warrant in another county? You're talking about this one.
just here.
Bloomington, Indiana is where Indiana University
Yes,
is.
sir.
They filmed one of my favorite movies, Breaking Away, in Bloomington, Indiana.
I actually had a job interview at the Hilton Garden Inn before I came back to Michigan, and I'm pretty sure I got the job, but I didn't go back to Bloomington. So, because I got picked up on my warrant.
I'm not trying to be overly critical, but people make bad decisions that they're stuck with. And I try not to comment on other people's appearance. That's one reason I just let my hair grow, because most people hate it. And it's like, well, that's my cross to bear. But face tattoos do not put you at the front of the line for a customer service job.
I know. It was actually a housekeeping job. It was for housekeeping.
Okay. Did you get those done when you were in jail?
When you were in rehab.
When I got them done in Montville like 2 years ago.
Okay, just at somebody's house?
I plan to get them removed.
Yes. They're an instant sign when first as someone meets you that you've made bad decisions.
I definitely plan to get them removed.
I just talked with a young man. He's probably in his 40s now. And I met him when he was very young. And he's been in and out of prison, in and out of addiction. And he's about to maybe go back to rehab for the ultimate 5th time or something. You got so much potential, and you're so young, and to just keep swimming upstream is hard. But you need some forced clean time. This case is a 2021 case. It started off badly when you went AWOL for a year before we even got the sentence done. We had a couple of previous probation violations. You had 6 days jail. I ordered 90 days, credit 6. You now have 8 more, which is 14. I deferred the 90 days, and at some point, when it goes as badly as this, I need to call people on it. 90 days, credit 14, which is 76 days to do. You will get good time credit. And if you're a trustee, you could be out sooner than that. But you just need some forced time. You got out of rehab and relapsed right into the same lifestyle with the same wrong people. And maybe you could benefit from your dad's program. He hasn't been very much help to you. Maybe he can make up for it.
Actually,
What's that?
my dad has been a lot of help to me, actually.
Well, good. I hope he can in the near future. I'm going to waive all fines and costs. Probation is revoked. Loss of deferral.
So does that mean when I get out of jail, I won't be on probation or?
You won't owe me any money. You won't be on any probation or supervision. You can just get on with your life, although you will have this conviction on your record.
Yeah. So when would my out date be?
They can tell you when you get back to jail.
Okay.
Probably sometime in early June would be my guess.
So right around my birthday.
Yeah. Maybe not that early. Let me see. I don't know, 60 days. It could be. If you're a trustee, it'll be sooner. But I want you to just use the time to try to get your head on straight. But I've taken this as far as I can. And I wish you well. I wish you go to Indiana, get your life in order. But I can't do any more than I've done. So you're free to go.
Thank you. Thank you.